Welcome back to part 2 of what we were talking about the other day, 10 things photographers really need to know. One thing I want to clarify is in the last video, I said don't go below 1/60th of a second if you're hand holding the camera. By that, I meant 1/60th, 1/60, not the number 160. So you can set your shutter speed on 60 and you can go that route and you won't get any blur as long as you're hand holding and you don't have like a 400mm lens in your camera. If you do have a higher lens like a 200mm or 400, you will need to up your shutter speed. But 1/60th of a second is a general rule for hand holding and you won't get any blur. So with that said, look into natural light when you're doing photography. When you're shooting somebody outside, if it's middle of the day, and this is mostly for beginners, if it's middle of the day, try to get them into shade. Now it is possible to have multiple flashes set up that you can shoot with bright sunshine and you can overpower the sun, but for most of you guys I think you're beginners, so let's try to get them in the shade and go that route looking for the light. Now if you're shooting indoors and you've got a pretty window and light's coming through the window, put them up by the window, practice shooting them. Don't wash their face out too much with the sun, but just enough that it lights it up and takes the light and lights up their eyeball sockets, because you don't want dark eyeball sockets at all. Find the best angle to make your photographs. Sometimes you get down low, sometimes you climb up high, sometimes you're laying in the grass. Whatever it takes to get the shot, do it. Just find the best angle, and you can tilt your camera sideways. You can do all kinds. Just get creative. You know, try it. If it don't work, try something else. Just keep trying. And if possible, if you're shooting outside, try to always shoot at what's called the golden hour. That's 1 hour before sunset. That's when all the shadows are pretty. You got the yellow light. It's beautiful. It's when we do most of our bridal portraits. We do a lot of weddings on the beach at sunset. So that's your best time of day for the prettiest light is at sunset. Also learn from other photographer styles. Every photographer has a different style. I have my style, you'll have your style, and everybody else has their own different style. But I got a few guys I want to recommend that are on YouTube that are just great. Marcus Pix, P-I-X, fantastic photographer. He says he's not a photographer, but actually he's one of the best photographers I've ever seen. And he is this super nice guy. You'll love his personality. Check out Marcus Pix. We have Jared Poland, who does a lot of work, goes into in-depth camera reviews, very good at what he does. Check him out. Camera Conspiracies. Now this is a little different channel. He's hilarious. He's actually a vlogger, but he knows a lot about cameras, and he's just fun to watch. I don't know what to say about him other than he's just fun to watch. And then Gerald Undone. He gets pretty technical about photography and stuff, so you know, listen to him, see what you think. And any other photographers that you like on YouTube, check them out. Look at everybody's style. If you don't have a style of your own, kind of take it and mash it all together and come up with a style that fits you, because you want people to see a picture and say, huh, Daniel shot that picture, I recognize that style. Also, when you're done, before you deliver your pictures to your client, you need to have them edited. Photoshop is great for that. If Photoshop can be a little difficult if you're new to it, there's other programs out there you can get that'll help you a little bit. One that I recommend is Portrait Professional. I use it because I do a lot of models and weddings, and you put your image into it, it will automatically go through and do adjustments on the face, and then you can touch it up more. If you got zits, you can take them all the way out. You can even change the color of their lipstick and their makeup. You can do everything in Portrait Professional. In fact, we're going to be doing a whole show just on Portrait Professional coming up soon. It's a great program. I just absolutely love it. Make sure you're shooting in RAW. So when you open up Camera Raw, you will have a lot of abilities to make a lot of adjustments that you would make if you shot in JPEG. You're overexposed, underexposed, you'll be amazed how much more you can get. You can change everything in Camera Raw. It's a simple menu. Just slide it around and you'll be great. Check out the Camera Raw. It's amazing. You'll never go back to JPEG once you check that out. So you guys, the big point here is get out there and practice. Try it. If it don't work, try something else. Watch the videos of other people. If you've got questions about why your pictures aren't looking like you want them to, send them to my email at the bottom. I'll go over them with you one-on-one. So thanks you guys. Y'all have a good day and click subscribe to our website. Thank you.